Welcome to Delivering, Observing, Speaking, and Encouraging Inspiration. I'm your host, Felicia Yolanda. A Dose of Inspiration is about looking into the community at the positive things that people are doing in order to achieve their dreams and goals. And I hope whatever you take from the show, you let it serve as an inspiration for you to know that you can do whatever you want as long as you're willing to try. Now today I have Konate Hendricks, a recent graduate from Trident Technical College. Konate, you were a film production student, right?
Correct.
And
yes.
Currently you're working on a short film called Dirty Undercover?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
yes.
Go ahead and tell us about it.
Dirty Undercover is a film that I wrote and direct. It's a film about a local prostitute by the name of Grace Fellows that gets caught up in a downward spiral that causes her untimely demise. Now, Detective Reese and Detective Scott are on the case trying to solve the mystery of her death, but keep running into dead ends. But later on, they come to discover that things aren't always what it seems, so there's a twist at the end.
And you said that you have a trailer for it, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go ahead and check that trailer out. All right, I know questions are all across the screen about what does a dirty undercover has to do with inspiring people. I mean, you just told us about a prostitute and we just seen one. So please explain this to us.
Well, the film, it's raw. So it's about a prostitute, but it has a deeper meaning. It shows how she came to be in the place that she is. I mean, the world is not, sugar-coated, you know what I mean? So it shows how the obstacles she came across, that she faced, and someone else may be going through the same things, but hopefully they don't end up like she did, they have enough sense to get out of the street life.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like what you said about the world is not sugar-coated. So what's your inspiration for writing films like this?
Well, normally I do comedy, but this time I want to show a wider range in my talents and my skills. So this time I did a drama, and really my inspiration is pretty much I'm more or less like an entrepreneur. I wanted to be one to create, to at least help create jobs and help create for other talents, like Spike Lee and Tyler Perry and things like that, because a lot of jobs are not available for people of color,
Yeah.
So I said, I'll just go and write and direct, try to produce myself, and even act if I have to.
Okay, so how does it feel, that you write, that you direct, and that you're actually in the scenes? How do you do it all? How do you maintain that?
Well, I mean, I've done it before, so it's nothing new, but just this film on a different magnitude, I really want this film to be my baby, so this is the one I want to put in film festivals. So, but I mean, I'm able to manage it, because I know what I want and I know what I want it to represent, and so I wouldn't entrust that vision to someone else. So I'll be the one to hold on to the reins and just, take charge. I mean, it's a lot of responsibility, but I feel I'm up for the challenge. So.
Okay. And I feel like there are a lot of people out there that want to take the same career path that you've taken. They want to write, they want to direct, they want to produce their stuff, but they feel like they're just limited to resources. What's your advice for them?
Well, first I would say, if you can, definitely get some education on how to properly execute a film. Rather it be you going to school now, and if you can't afford, there's financial aid, or if you don't want to go to school, I would tell them at least YouTube. Go on YouTube. It's very, informative. full of information. You can find out proper ways to execute shots and things like that, and proper editing techniques, sound, lighting, you know, and even look at some of your favorite movies or your favorite television shows and see how they cut certain shots and things like that, you know. And like we said, you know, earlier, you know, you can even shoot now on your cell phone. You can shoot film if you can't afford the equipment. So I would say definitely go that route.
Go that route. I think that's some great advice. So if people want to, you know, support you and partner up with you, how can they do that?
Yes, you can go to Indiegogo. They can go to Indiegogo and they can find me at indiegogo.com/project short-film-dirty undercover #/.
Okay, can you repeat that one more time?
Sure, no problem. Go to indiegogo.com/project /short-film-dirty-undercover #/.
Okay, there you have it. You have his information, and I hope that, you know, everything that he gave you today, that you will just take it and run with it. Thank you, Konate, for stopping by. Make sure you show him some love. And Konate, when can we expect to see your short film?
The film will be out in the winter of 2015.
Winter 2015. Until next time, yours truly, Felicia Yolanda.